Check this.
Alright everyone, and welcome back to another NeverCraft episode. This is your host, as always, Spectrum1981. And if you guys like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. Just smash it, and go ahead, and if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe so you get notified every time I do new stuff and things. Alright, so what are we going to do in today's episode? I'm thinking it's time for a game. There's not many games. So we have this ice track thing that's not completely done yet. So I'm thinking of continuing this path down. I don't know if I should, it's what, 3 blocks wide? No, so we're going to continue this path down. So I'm going to have to remove this lamppost, move it over here. Continue the path. We'll go down this direction here, through all this. Wow, that's a lot of BS. Okay. All right. Well, my goal is to get over here to this mesa biome to build the game. So I might, yeah. So we might have some work to do here. All right. Okay. So I know the game I want to do. I just don't know where to put it yet. We might just take out this whole village here too. Yeah, so we'll take the path, we'll follow it all the way down here, just past this village here and into the mesa biome to build our game. And we're gonna do a paintball game using rockets. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty fun to do. I think I'll probably use this area right over here. Oh man, the mesa biome doesn't go that far. It goes into a plains. Okay. Alright, yeah. So I'm going to search for a spot to put this, and I'm going to start setting it up. And I'll bring you guys back once I have some progress made. I might actually just move it over here. This might be a better location to move it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. So, like, make a path that comes down around here and then up over in this area. And it gives me a nice flat area to build this game. So, alright, I'm going to get busy getting some supplies together, getting this game built up. And then I will bring you guys back once I have everything I need and some stuff to show you. Alright, and we're back once again. So, I went back and forth a few times on where I should put this, area. So I cleared out this area here. I think I still might go a little bit further back, maybe take the rest of the sand out. But this is the area I'm going to use right here. So I don't know, this might be big enough. It's hard to tell. I might have to just throw some blocks down and kind of see if from here to there is actually big enough to do this. I think it might be. I just don't want it to be too short, so I'm thinking I might just, I'm just gonna have to take it down, take all this down, and then go long ways. I don't want it to be a short thing, so it looks like I have a little bit more digging to do. I might have to move my beacon as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to get rid of the rest of this here so I can have that nice open area from there all the way over to what? Yeah, here-ish. So, about another 60 blocks or so. So 60 to 100 blocks. So I'm going to go ahead and get knocking that out, and then I'll bring you guys back once I start having something to show you other than a flat piece of ground. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right, everybody. So I've come up with a wall design. It's just, what the happened? Oh, I'm touching my mouse. Whew, mistakes were made. All right, anyways. So I've come up with a wall design, and it's going to be right here. So we're going to have the oak log background with some stone stairs and some stone right here as well. I'm thinking probably, bringing that out a little bit more and adding some more depth like this-ish, maybe. I don't know. I'll get to like adding some more detail to it. Maybe putting some walls. No, what? Let's do this while you guys are on with me right now. Let's run over here to a crafting bench. Let's make a few walls here just for test purposes, and we'll see what this looks like with some walls in between here like this. It does not look too bad. I really hate how that works though, like that. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know about the detail work yet. Maybe. No, that's a definite no. Definite no right there. Maybe just like the bottom and the top. I don't know. All right, so the epic fails. This is why I don't build on camera a lot of times. I rip a lot of things down and do a lot of random stuff. But I'm going to go with this design. So I've been working my way through knocking all this stuff out. So this is going to be the entrance for one team right here. So I'll show you how this is all going to go. So there's going to be a path that comes down in between the lava creeper and the head shop. It's going to come down around through here, wrap over here, kind of guiding along the racetrack here till you get to this point right here. This point right here, you're going to walk in, and this will be where the game is. There'll be some signs up in this area here to let you know how to play the game. There'll be, stuff along the, over in this area here and this area here. I might have to push these back a little bit more. Put in some barrels and stuff like that so you can store your gear, have some beds down, and where you can get your rockets and your armor. So I might just do like an armor thing where you step in the armor thing and it equips you with the armor. Because I'm thinking colored armor. That way you can tell teams apart. Here it's going to be, I've talked to the Mighty Mirror Hut. And he's going to help square me away with these counters. And so what's going to happen is after you die, it's going to be the first to 9 points wins. So if you're on this side, your score is going to be over here. And if you're on this side, your score is going to be over here. And what'll happen once you respawn from your bed and you come over here to your entranceway, when you hit the button to go to open the door, it then activates the counter and gives you a point. So when this reaches 9, bingo bango, the other team wins. And you don't have to stay on like this side of the field. Like you can get all, like even if you're on this team, you can get all the way over here, and you could pretty much camp the door and shoot your rockets at the door. As they start coming through. If you're that guy. But this whole area, it's about 99 blocks long. Let's look here. So we got about a 99 block long area. I'm going to put a couple towers, maybe a tower here and a tower there, and same thing. I'm thinking about 4 towers, and then the rest are going to be like little things that you can hide behind all through this area, which is going to be pretty cool. I think it's going to be pretty epic once it's all built up. But as you guys can tell, I have a lot of block placement to get these walls done up. I want to get the walls done, and once I get these walls done, then I'll bring you guys back so we can I might get one tower done first and then bring you guys back, and we might do a tower together or something. I don't know, but I think this is going to be a pretty fun game. I can't wait to try it out with some of these guys on the NeverCraft Realm. If we could I would like to get total of 6 of us going on this game together, which would make it fun, like a 3-on-3. I think that's how I envision it. A 3-on-3 game, I think, would be pretty awesome. just to be running around, like, die. You know, with rockets, of course, though. And I've already made some rockets for everyone to use, and it will be epic. But that's going to come in a couple episodes because this is going to take me quite a bit of time to get together. So I'm going to get back to work, and I'll bring you guys back. See you guys in a second. All right, everyone, and welcome back. So I got a little carried away with doing stuff. I couldn't actually do some recording, but I could do some playing. So kind of messed everything up on how I was planning on doing this. But stuff happens, in life and in video games. So, man, I hate how things are everywhere. So, yeah, okay. Where do we start with the things that have been done? So the last clip we had just like the bare minimum of the walls. I kind of settled on a design. It's not completely detailed. I still need to go back and do some more detail work. So I started thinking doing something like this, and then maybe doing the stairs on the top. I'm not quite sold on anything just yet, but I'm gonna come back to that. Oh my god. Oh, there's a baby on him. Man, they're just, I spent way too much time over here. So, and then the next step is we had some redstone installed right up here. So I left it where you can actually see the redstone by the windows. Let's pillar up there real quick. All right. So you have all the redstone. It's I think Mumbo Jumbo came up with it, but it did not quite work on Bedrock. So I contacted the Mighty Mirror Hut, Redstone Master, and he, went into a creative testing world, and he, built Mumbo Jumbo's design, and then figured out how to make it work for me, and then built it for me, and I very appreciated to the Mighty Mirror Hut. Also, he is getting ready to drop his first video soon, and I as soon as he does, I will link his channel in the descriptions so that you guys can start seeing his videos as well. So this is the interior guts here. I threw a bunch of sea lanterns in here to keep mobs from spawning, but it's tons and tons of cauldrons in here. I don't really want to mess with too much. It's just cauldrons upon cauldrons, some with a little bit of water, some with more water, and stuff like that. And he did an excellent job. This thing works beautifully. Words, So we'll come out here in the beginning part here, and we'll take a look at it. All right. Pick those blocks back up. It works beautifully. Every time you press one of the death buttons in the center, it'll change. So the way this is going to work for the actual realm is this scoreboard here will be for the red team, and the red team will start off on this side. This scoreboard here is for the blue team, and they'll start off on this side. So every time a red team person dies, they press the button on the other side, and it gives them a freaking point, and then so on and so forth until everyone has their points. And then the first person to the score of 9, or team, not person. Well, I guess you could do a one-on-one. It'd be kind of a boring game. But when the first team gets a score 9, so when this team here has a score 9, they win. I am thinking, I'm not sure on how I would be able to do that redstone though. I was thinking on once it hit 9, there would be a fireworks that go off, but I don't think that's gonna work. So I started doing, this is the center area right here. This is pretty much the center blocks right here, these 4. So I started putting different rock formations here. I like this one a lot because it's got different hidey holes. that you can sit up in here and fire off your rockets, you know, from either side. You know, I got one on both sides here for different stuff. You know, I really like it. I need to go through and detail it, of course, put some andesite in here, some cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, cobblestone stairs, cobblestone slabs, you know, all that type of stuff. You know, I got one over here as well, you know, just a little bit of stuff. Actually, I don't like this side that well. We'll do that. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I've just been putting them everywhere. So I got like, you know, 2 on each side, 1 in the center, and I'm gonna do more. I'm thinking about 3 more here, along, you know, on this axis right here. I'd like to put a tower in each corner, but I'm not really sure on what the tower design should look like, or maybe just 1 tower in the center on each side, maybe. I don't know. I gotta figure something out. It's a lot of a lot of stuff, man. I've been building on this for days now, and it's coming along. Don't get me wrong, it's coming along. So let's go in and take a look at the interior real quick. I'm pretty. I need to do some work on the interior. I'll put it that way. It's not all the way there yet. It's got some work. I gotta get that block back, or it's gonna bother me, or at least break it. I don't care if I get it back per se. Yeah, I'm not getting that back right now. All right, so here we have the interior. So you have these chests here will be for the leftover armor and rockets after you play the game. 1 for both sides, and I'll put some signs right here. I have a book that I started messing with the rules, and here we have Welcome to Specs Master Blaster. Yeah, Master Blaster is what I used for the name. It reminded me of the old school like 80s video games, so that's what I thought I would use. How to play: set your spawns. So we have beds here to set spawns. Put all your items in the barrels. We have barrels to place your items in. Get your team color armor, crossbow, and rockets. So how that's going to work is there's going to be a pressure plate right here. There'll be like crossbows in here, and then the armor, which will be leather armor dyed to your specific color. And your rockets are right here, so you'll press a button that'll be right here, and then out shoot an entire stack of rockets for you. You know, and that's just the simple redstone design that I put on my channel right here. And this is just a simple, you know, armor equipper. You know, I could put 6 dispensers, but I only needed 5, and if I put a 6th dispenser, this redstone would just go over the top right here, and that would activate all 6 dispensers. You know, it's pretty simple. Pressure plate into a repeater, and then just some redstone dust, and that handles all that. If you die, press the death button and add a point and go back to the arena. So these are the death buttons. So if you're on this team over here, you'd press this death button over here, which would trigger the thing and open the door. All right, and the door stays open for a little bit of time before it breaks or before it closes. So that works out pretty good. So now I got to go back to the inside here. I don't have a way. There's no way of getting back in. So once you're there. All right. Next thing here. First team to 9 points wins. Good luck and have fun, and may the odds forever be ever in your favor. You know. So I just started messing around with that, and this book here is just going to be a copy of that book, so that you can just sit here and read the rules. You know. And you know, I did the same thing on this side. I have the same stuff. I just need to start getting the rockets and everything else together and light this area up a little bit so that there's no bad mamma jambos getting in here and messing up my day. All right, So yeah, as I said, the interior needs some work. I'm thinking about changing out the floor to something else. I need to do some detail work here in the ceiling because it's kind of blah. I kind of had to do this because there's redstone right there, and there's like redstone right behind this block here. Actually, I think there's redstone on top of that block right there. So, it's becomes a little bit of a hassle sometimes. So let's see what has been going around spawn. Because I've been building a lot lately, so I need to take a wee bit of a break from this, like, because I've built it, ripped it down, built it, ripped it down, built it, trying to get a halfway decent look to it, and I think I've settled on a pretty decent look. It still needs maybe a tad bit more detail work done to it, but overall I'm happy. I need to do something with the top here, maybe a couple flags or something, I'm not quite for sure. So we have a couple shops that have popped up over here. Let's go ahead and take a look at them real quick. So there was a sign here. Oh, there's some blocks missing. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like that or not. I don't know. There was a lot more in here last time I came in here. So I'm not quite for sure what's happened here. Maybe he's in the middle of renovating it. Looks like someone's trying to build something here. Ooh. Ooh. You all saw those mobs? There was a lot of mobs right there. It's been kind of quiet lately, thank God. Got busy there for a while last few days, and then what is this going to be? Like, I don't know. Someone's doing some stuff. Oh, the Mighty Mirror Hut has done some improvements on the sandcastle. He came up with this, crown design for the towers, and I told him go ahead and do it because I liked it, and they're beautiful. They are absolutely stunning. So it's looking pretty good. I've also done a little bit of work here inside the sandcastle. This door is so unreliable. It'll do that and then press the button and it works. I don't know, it's unreliable. I built a second story up here for more people to join the realm, and it looks pretty good. Need to do some more detail work to it, but and then we have the interior of the tower here, which is really nice. Yeah, but I think that's about all the time I have for this episode, guys. So as always, if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit that notification bell while you're at it. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.